Welcome back to the Tigers Den podcast, guys. Before we get started, you know what we got to do. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're brand new, and hit those links down in my description. And follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Gat Game. Our Tigers moved to 6-0 after a great bounce-back victory over Mississippi State, 60-23. It was a rough day for Chris King, 21 of 34 for 345 yards, 2 scores, and 3 interceptions. That makes 7 INTs in the last 2 games. We are halfway through the season, and King needs to be more cautious with some of these throws. He can't force passes that aren't there. Side note, it was good to see Matt Jones get some playing time. There have been rumors he might be looking to transfer at the end of the season. On the ground, Joel Thomas continues to dominate, carrying the rock 20 times for 130 yards and 3 scores. After going over 100 yards for the first time in his career, Kevin Easley carried the ball once, but it was for a touchdown, though. Out wide, Jordan Paxson led the way with 5 grabs for 93 yards. Bradford had 5 catches and a touchdown, and Sean Edwards had 3 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown. As usual, King did a great job spreading the ball around to all of his weapons, but like I said before, he can't force those passes. On defense, what a difference a week makes. Jason West finished with 12 tackles, 3 for loss, and a sack. But Marvin Goff was the story, 9 tackles, 5 for loss, and 2 sacks. In all, the Tigers had 9 sacks on the day. Add 2 picks by Johnson and Stovall. The G-Men's defense looked a lot better this week. We dig deeper into the stats and see it wasn't like the Arkansas game. The G-Men did give up too many rushing yards, but were able to hold the Bulldogs to 8 of 18 on third down. But on the flip side, Grambling had a tough day on third down, converting 3 of 7. But number 1 still looks great next to Grambling State. The Sooners still sit at 2. Georgia's strong at 3, and the Buckeyes are at 4. Nebraska's up 2 spots to 5. Texas falls a spot to 6, and A&M back a spot to 7. Notre Dame up 2 spots to 8. Oregon up 2 spots to 9, and Michigan rounds out your top 10. Noticeably absent from the top 10, Alabama. They are now 19th. To the recruiting trail we go, and the Tigers will have big D tackle David Brooks from Wisconsin on campus this week. He's a JUCO junior, but this kid could be something special. We welcome 2 new recruits to the class, starting with big wideout Brad Thomas from Alabama. He's 6'6", 220 pounds. He's a 4-star prospect with solid speed, great route running, spec catch, and release. He will probably get the red shirt just to work on his hands. And we have a new kicker. Meet 3-star prospect Ryan Davis from Texas. He has great kick power and accuracy. He'll be replacing Nick Gordon next season. Guys, our scouts went back on the trail and found a special player. He is the number 1 running back in the country right now, and he's going to be a problem. This is Eldon O'Connor from Ohio. And fellas, we have a chance to get him. Look at his speed, elusiveness, juke, spin, break tackle. My gosh. When we team him up with Pierre Jackson at the top of our board, our running game is going to be scary for at least 3 seasons. Comments below, if we land O'Connor, should we move easily to defense or keep him on offense? And as always, follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook to stay up to date with everything GSU. We're in week 8 and return to the hole to take on the Auburn Tigers. The Tigers come in ranked number 25 with a 4-2 record with wins over Ole Miss, Florida, ECU, and South Carolina. Auburn is led by senior QB Corey Rankin. He's thrown for 870 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. He's another scramble-first QB. He's fast and has a very accurate arm. In the backfield, we have our hands full with junior Shane Wilson. The Bruiser has carried the rock 128 times for 850 yards and 7 scores. Rankin, the QB, is second on the team in yards, and McCarty is another dangerous back with 6 scores. The key this week is going to be wrapping up. Not looking for the big hits, but wrapping up and taking these backs down to the ground. Out wide, Ryan Hayes leads the team in catches, yards, and touchdowns, and junior Cam Doyle is second on the team. It's obvious by the stats Auburn is a run-first team, but we cannot sleep in our coverage. On defense, the Auburn D-line is scary. Dean's Day and Terrell can really get after the QB. Alex Ryan is a big body up the middle. At linebacker, Auburn is weak, though. Outside linebacker Jake Fernandez is the playmaker out of the group, and he's only a sophomore. In the secondary, the Grambling State passing game is going to have a big day. The Auburn corners are below average. Matt Young is cornerback number 1. He's fast, but his coverage skills are just average. But at safety, Edward Coley is a star. He has speed, coverage ability, and can tackle. And strong safety Mike Gibson is a hard hitter with low speed. But it looks like Herbie is rolling with Grambling State. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget to ring that bell and join the Noti Squad and hit those links down in my description and follow your boy on Twitter, IG, and Facebook at Big C Gat Game. And we'll talk from the hole. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.